Hi, my name's Ann Miller Titus, and welcome to my studio. People often ask me how long it takes to make one of my art quilts, so this video is going to walk us through the process of making a quilt called These Fluid Boundaries. The idea for this quilt actually came from another piece of artwork that I made, painting inks onto cotton and then embroidering it. I liked it so much that I wanted to make a big quilt. I took a picture of that piece, put it into Photoshop, and colored it in to make a sketch. And then I took that sketch and scaled it to size onto chart paper. That chart paper will become a pattern, and over the next few weeks I will cut that pattern apart into the individual pieces, trace them onto the fabrics that I've chosen for the quilt, and sew those fabric pieces together. The kind of sewing that I use to make my quilts is called needle turn applique. With needle turn applique, a very narrow edge is turned under, and then a stitch is taken in the fold of that edge. It's time consuming and maybe a bit tedious, but I love the results. Now, when I get to the corner where I have to form a point here, I'm going to clip a tiny bit of what's been turned under to eliminate some bulk. Sharp scissors come in very handy with needle turn applique. It took me about 2 weeks to finish the applique for the top of this quilt, but it's going to take me just as long to figure out how to quilt it, because I consider quilting design to be just as important as the applique. Once I've decided, I draw it with pencil. Don't worry, it'll wash out. And then I sit down at my sewing machine. I use a regular sewing machine, and I'm doing something called free motion quilting, which means that I lower the device on the machine that generally grabs a hold of the fabric and runs it through. Now I'm in the driver's seat and pushing the fabric through to form the intricate quilting designs. I like varying these designs across the quilt to add interest, texture, and meaning to the quilt. And so how long did it take me to make this quilt? From August 2nd to September 22nd. And I couldn't be any more pleased with the results. We hope to see you in the gallery soon.